Mm, Hola. Bueno,
Yeah. Yes.
yeah. Sorry, David.
Okay, don't worry. You are connected in both.
Yes, in my cell phone and in my
The computer.
computer.
Yes, for the audio, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
because I'm in the office now.
You are at the office. Okay. So your classmates are in at the office.
Some of people come in the office today.
Some of
Some
them.
departments, yes.
Okay. And that's good. So, I think that we are going to Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay. Can you see the whiteboard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, okay, Florence. So I think that we're going to start. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So in any ways, the recording will be on the Jammer group. Okay. So if they got to the class late, so they can watch the video lately and
Okay.
later, sorry, later. I confusing that word, lately and later, because lately is like últimamente and later is después. Okay, so
Okay.
I'm going to start with the class today. I hope you are having um, okay. Okay, I hope you are having a great day now and you can also have a great day.
Thank
Okay,
you, David. You too.
thank you. Okay, so let's start. We are in the unit number 6, right? We are here
Yeah.
in this part, in this part. In our last class, we heard this conversation between these two people, okay? And
Mhm.
we didn't complete these questions, right?
Yes.
Okay, so just remember that, and when we are talking with someone else, we used to have a little strategies conversation, even when we don't know anything about our real information. We used to, okay, we used to repeat the information in way of questions. Solemos repetir las preguntas en manera de, perdón, solemos repetir la información en manera de preguntas. But today we're going to review two kind of questions. The first ones will be like a checking information. Is when you are sure what the other people said to you, and you can confirm that what you have heard is really what the other person gave you about the information. Okay, but the second ones would be the echo questions. Okay, echo questions are different, but today we're going to focus on both check information and um, echo questions. Okay, here we have a conversation, and I will put the audio again, okay, to you, and I want that you check questions that check information. For example, in this case, are there any places to eat around here? Excuse me, did you say places to eat? this is a checking information question, okay? Because that man is checking the information. Está corroborando que la información que él oyó es la correcta, but he said the question, he said the confirmation in a question form. Él hace la pregunta en una forma de pregunta. Okay. Good morning, Elizabeth.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, I hope you are having a great day. Are you working at the office too?
Not today.
Oh, not today. Okay, good. So you are at home, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's continue. So we are starting with the class, okay? And okay, so you have to check this conversation because we are checking the check questions, okay? These checking questions ask for information about what you have heard, okay? For example, in this case, hello, can I help you? Are there any place to eat around here? And the man says, excuse me, did you say place to eat? So that man is repeating the checking, in this case, is checking the information, what he has heard before about Maria. Okay, Maria says, yes, but not fast food. Okay, and in this case, he's not repeating the information, just he's telling, okay, well, there is a Mexican restaurant within walking distance. And Maria repeat the information within walking distance because he is confirming the information that she has received, okay? So in the first activity, you are going to check this conversation and you are going to underline that questions or that checking information, okay? Vamos a escuchar el audio y ustedes van a subrayar cuáles son las preguntas para confirmar lo que están oyendo. Ok, vamos a empezar.
Page 58.
Lesson C. Excuse me? 1. Conversation strategy. Checking information. B. Listen. What places does the concierge recommend? Where does Maria decide to eat?
I can hear you.
Hello, can I help?
Yes?
I can hear.
Ah, ¿no puedes oír?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Okay, so. Okay. Okay. Tell me if you can do it.
Page 58. Lesson C. Excuse me?
Yes?
No.
No? I don't know why. I have shared the sound in this part. And Elisa, who is talking? Florencia, right? Or Elizabeth?
Florencia.
Florencia. And Elizabeth, can you hear the audio?
Yes, I can.
¿Cómo?
Maybe.
Yes, I can hear you.
You can. Okay, so, okay, we're not gonna hear it, okay? So we are going to repeat the conversation, okay? So please, and I want that you both do this conversation, okay? But in any ways, you have to underline that checking information, okay? So the concierge will be Florencia and Maria would be Elizabeth, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Hello. Can I help you?
Are there any nice place to eat around here?
Excuse me, did you say places to eat?
Yes, but no fast food.
Oh, well, there is a Mexican restaurant within walking distance.
Within walking distance?
Yes, it's right down the street. It gets great reviews. Or there is a Vietnamese place on Park Avenue. That's really good.
I'm sorry, there's a Vietnamese place where?
Park Avenue, but it's always busy. There is usually about a 15 minutes wait.
Did you say 15 or 50?
15.
Oh, okay, well, that sounds good. Could you give me directions?
Okay, thank you. Thank you, girls. So what information that you have found here? Okay, you have the first one. Did you say places to eat? The second one, within walking distance. Okay.
Yes.
Do you know what is within walking distance?
Poca distancia. ¿No?
Yes. Yes.
I
Oh, you
search
can.
in Google.
Sorry.
I search in Google.
You
the-
search.
the word.
Okay. Yeah, it's like a close distance, but it's more like when you can go walking. Okay, well, you can go walking. For example, if you are in a hotel, I can tell you there is a park here within walking distance. In this case, you can go easily walking. You don't need a car, or even you don't need another transport to go there. Okay, but that is the information with the walking distance. Okay, then we have, yes, it's right down the street. It gets great reviews. Or there's a Vietnamese place on Park Avenue that's really good. And Maria says, I'm sorry, there is a Vietnamese place where? What information Maria is checking now?
The place?
Yes, there is a the Vietnamese place. Okay, so she sounds that she's really interested in knowing in that place. Then we have Park Avenue, but it's always busy. There is usually about a 50 minutes wait. And Maria says, did you say 15 or 50? So Maria is checking that information, okay? And the concierge says 15. Oh, okay, well, that sounds good. Could you give me the directions? Okay, as you can see here, there is not like a formula to make these questions. Just you have to check the information. For example, if I'm talking about my personality and I said, I usually, when I was a childhood, I usually was a rude boy. And someone says, really, you were a rude boy, or were you a rude boy? So in this case, she's checking the information that I am giving the person. Okay, so in your conversations that you have to try to put or to include these kind of checking expressions on your vocabulary. In this way, we have an example. For example, there is about a 15-minute wait. In this case, she is checking the minutes, 15 or 50. Okay, and he says 15. For example, when you are traveling with someone else, or when you are in a plane, or when you are on a bus, on a train, in any transport, you can say, what time I'm going to get there. So, and the person says, we're gonna get to that place in 5 hours. And you can check the information in 5 hours or 4 hours, excuse me, and the person can give you, no, sorry, lady, in 5 hours. You are checking the information and you are gonna use these 4 expressions. Vas a utilizar estas 4 expresiones. I'm sorry, and you can add the information. For example, I'm sorry. You wanna go with me? Do you wanna go with me? Disculpa, ¿quieres ir conmigo? Excuse me. Excuse me, it's more used when, for example, you don't understand the information in this case, or maybe you are having a misunderstanding with that information. Okay. Did you say when you want that the people repeat what you have said? For example, did you say tomorrow? Dijiste mañana? Or even the other one, what did you say when you didn't hear anything? When you hear anything, what did you say? Okay, so now we're gonna make this exercise. We're gonna complete the conversation with all these missing words. Okay, we're gonna listen and check, practice with a partner and continue the conversation. Okay, I'm gonna put the script, but if you can hear it, please, I'm gonna put the transcript. Okay, try to read the transcript. Okay.
Page 58. 1.
Okay. Vamos.
Conversation strategy. Checking information. D. Complete the conversations with the missing words. Then listen and check. Practice with a partner and continue the conversations. 1.
Could you give me directions to the bus station?
I'm sorry? Did you say the bus station?
Okay, the first one would be?
I'm sorry, did you say the bus station?
Exactly. Did you say the bus station? And what was the question? Could you give me directions to the bus station? I'm sorry, did you say the bus station? Okay, that is a check-in expression. Okay, we go with the number 2.
2.
Is there an Indonesian restaurant near here?
Did you say Indian or Indonesian?
Okay. What is the answer?
Did you say Indian or Indonesian?
Yes, Indian or Indonesian. Okay, good. Do you know what is the difference between Indian and Indonesian? No? Okay, I think that Indonesian comes from Indonesia. There is a place called Indonesia, right? And India, in this case, Indian from the India. But in these parts, I don't understand why the person confused the word Indonesian with Indian restaurant. Maybe the person who confers information was thinking in India, maybe, or I don't know why, but in this case, okay, there is a huge difference between Indonesian and Indian people living in the world. Okay.
Okay.
So we go with the number 3. And guys, I'm putting the script because some of your classmates didn't hear the audio. Okay, can hear the audio, so I'm putting here the script just for making these questions. Okay.
3.
Do you have a number for a cab company?
Excuse me? Did you say a cab company?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, what is the answer?
Excuse me, did you say a cab company?
Okay, cab company. Okay, do you know what is a cab company, guys?
Como sitio de taxis, algo así.
Yes, this is a site for taxis, a place for taxis.
Okay.
Okay,
4.
How do you get to the airport from here?
Sorry, what did you say? The airport?
5.
okay.
Are there any
Sorry, what did you say? The airport?
Okay,
good movies on this week?
Any good movies, did you say?
okay. The last one. What's the last one?
Any good movies, did you say?
Okay, any good movies did you say? Okay, so we're gonna make an exercise before going to the next topic. Okay, just remember there was a little introduction about what we reviewed the last week, okay, in this page. Now, I'm gonna put an exercise between you and your classmates, okay? So here we have, okay, we're gonna try, we are 3 now. Okay, there are 3 of us in the class. Okay, so each of you are going to make an information to the classmates, and you are going to check that information with all these expressions. Okay, for example, I could start. And tomorrow I won't go to my English class. And someone else can tell me, I'm sorry. Are you not gonna go tomorrow to the class? Okay. He is repeating the information, okay? Or for example, excuse me, are you sure? ¿Estás seguro? For example, do you say that you won't go to the class tomorrow? Or what did you say? Sorry. Okay, you are going to use one of these expressions and you are going to repeat it. Okay, so each of you gives an information and the other 2 people are going to reply with a checking expression. Okay, and that's the way we're going to make this activity. It's going to start Florencia. Elizabeth and Hugo, please reply with a checking expressions to Florencia. Then Elizabeth, Florencia and Hugo to Elizabeth, and the last one will be Hugo. You're gonna give an information, and Florencia Elizabeth is going to reply with a checking expression. Okay, it's now it doesn't have to be a full conversation or an, okay, just a basic conversation with these checking expressions. You have to use I'm sorry, excuse me, do you say, or what do you say, right? Okay, we're going to start with you, Florencia.
Okay. Today I will work in the office and maybe I'm going to eat chilaquiles.
Okay. Elizabeth and Hugo, please.
Excuse me, do you say that you work at the office?
Tengo que
Okay.
contestar.
Yes, You have to.
Okay. Yes, that's right.
Okay. And then Hugo, please, one expression for Florencia. A checking information for Florencia.
Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes. Can I hear you?
I'm sorry, I have a little issues with my microphone. So what did you say?
Okay,
Mm.
Florencia, repeat the information.
That today I will work in the office and I'm going to eat chilaquiles.
Okay. Thank you, Florencia. Just remember, guys, in this case, you are not gonna say, do you say? Because that is in a present way. So because you have heard something, okay? So you can say, did you say that? Okay, and you can tell the questions, okay? Okay, thank you, Florencia. Elizabeth, it's your turn. Please give an information to your classmates, please.
Okay. Today I have a session at 11 o'clock. And then I review some requests about LATAM customer.
Okay.
Sorry, what time did you say?
At 11 o'clock.
Mm,
Excuse me, did you say 11 o'clock?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, good. Good, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thanks, Florencia. Thanks, Hugo. Now, Hugo, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to I'm going to see my son in the night. So we are going to play Xbox.
Okay.
You say play Xbox?
Yes. Yes, I'm going to play with my son Xbox.
Okay, thank you. Okay, guys, so did you do it? You really did it well. Okay, thank you. So thank you, Hugo. Let's go to this another kind of questions, okay? One was the expressions for checking information, okay? But also we have an echo questions, okay? In these questions, we have that. In an echo question, you repeat something you heard and you add a question word to check information you didn't hear. Maybe they seem like the same, okay, but it's not. It's maybe it's like the same, but it's not also the same because one is just for repeat information and the other one, for example, in this case, is just for maybe add a surprise or even to add more information. Okay, I'm gonna write down here. I'm gonna share the screen. Okay. So, okay. Okay, I'm gonna write down here. Can you see the screen, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, look, I'm gonna put how to use this echo questions here on the screen, right? This is like a word.
Hola.
I don't like to use a whiteboard here in Zoom. I don't know why. I prefer to use PowerPoint as a whiteboard. Okay, so here we had a good question. Usually, okay, I'm gonna write, usually we use an echo question because we have not heard what they said or because we are surprised by what the speaker has told us. Okay, I'm gonna write here. We use an echo question because we haven't heard what someone has said, or because we are surprised. Okay, we are surprised okay, we use an echo question because we haven't heard what someone has said, okay? Or because we are surprised by what the speaker has told us, okay? That's a question that we call this an echo questions. Do you know what is an echo? It's someone that we repeat, okay? It's like the check information, but the check information we used to use it just for being sure that the information that we have received is the certain information, okay, the true information. But with the echo questions, we used to repeat what we have said, okay? We usually do this in Spanish, maybe almost all the time. Okay, or even when we are surprised what the speaker has told us, okay? This echo question is a type of direct question, okay? And this is used mostly in spoken English, okay? You can repeat part or all of something that someone else has just said to you, right? Okay. We're gonna do some examples. Okay. Si se nos acaba el tiempo, vuelven, sale, chicos. Gracias. Look, this is another information about the echo questions. So here we have an echo question is a type of direct question that repeats part of all something which someone else has just asked in one form for echo utterance. Okay. And in other ways, echo questions is even known like a parrot questions or repeat please questions. Okay. This is the object is because they have been asked if that they have not fully understood or heard what was said. okay? Or simply, they can believe anyone would ask such a question. Okay, for example, here we have an examples about these echo questions. For example, we are waiting for Odysseus to come home. You are waiting for who to do what? Okay, in this case, the person is using WH questions. What are the WH questions? Who, when, what, how, why. Okay. He heard that the people were waiting for Odysseus to come home. But here is, you are waiting for who to do what. O sea, ¿están esperando a quién para hacer qué? Prácticamente. Okay, that is an echo question. Okay, he is repeating the information, but he needs more information in this case. Okay. Number 2, for example, what do you want? And George Bailey says, what do I want? Why? I'm just here to get warm, that's all. What do you want? ¿Qué quieres? What do I want? ¿Qué es lo que quiero? But in other cases, we are going to use in this way. For example, she is a good teacher. And we can say, is she? Okay, this is an echo question. Is she? We can put in this way, or even we can repeat all the information. For example, she is a good teacher. Or we can say a good teacher. Or even we can say, who is a good teacher? Okay, so this is an echo question, okay? We are repeating the information in this way. She's a good teacher is the answer. But what are the for example, in this case, the questions? Is she? She's a good teacher. Is she a good teacher? A good teacher? Who is a good teacher? Okay, in this case, we need more information about that, but we are repeating the information that someone has given us before. Okay, we have another example. Oigan, chicos, ¿ustedes conocen a Claudia Moreno?
Sí, nuestra compañera. Sí,
Sí, no saben, es que no la he visto desde hace mucho tiempo. De hecho, creo que no he entrado a clase, ¿verdad? Antes.
creo que sí estuvo en la clase anterior,
No,
no,
bueno,
pasada.
cuando no
¿Quién?
estuve, ¿verdad?
Sí, cuando no estuviste. Ajá.
Sí, porque, bueno, tampoco la veía bueno, de hecho nunca la he visto, ¿no? A la que, obviamente sí recuerdo porque estaba muy activa era Esmeralda, pero Esmeralda ya no trabaja, ¿verdad? Aquí. Entonces,
Ajá.
Sí, Esme ya no está.
ajá, entonces, porque ahorita el maestro me mandó un mensaje diciéndome que Claudia Moreno quería entrar al Zoom, pero no, no me apareció nada, así de que...
A lo mejor tiene otro link, tal vez.
Probablemente. ¿Será que se lo puedan pasar, porfa?
Sí, justo se lo estoy enviando.
Gracias. Igual mándenme su número para agregarla al...
Su número no lo tengo.
O bueno,
Entonces,
si no, y después la agregamos. Okay. So, we have here the echo questions, ¿ok? Recuerden, echo question es repetir algo que pues no has oído. Es prácticamente lo mismo como las para checar información, ¿ok? Pero en este caso, cuando the check information is that something that you are sure, ¿ok? That you have heard it, but you want to make sure that what you hear is the right word. And the echo question is that you repeat something that you heard, ¿ok? And you add a question word to check information. For example, in this case, we have, is there a drugstore around here? I'm sorry, a what? In this case, she's using a WH questions. What are the WH questions? How? For example, we have here, how? What? We have how, what, why, where, when. Okay, guys. Here we have 5 W, esas se llaman W equations.
okay.
Because you need more information. For example, how is like como, what is qué, why is por qué, where is donde, y when is cuando. But in this case, we can use all of that. O sea, for example, you can repeat the information, but you can add a WH question because you need the principal information. Okay, for example, here we have the first one. So are there any then parts here? I'm sorry, any what? What es que son then parts? What is replacing the then parts here? Okay. I'm sorry, any what? Okay, we are going to do the number 2. Is there an outdoor swimming pool around here? Actually, there is. It's opposite the port. Excuse me, it is. What of these would you choose? Just remember, there are any then parts. Then parts es un parque. Pero en este caso es un sujeto. Ok, en este caso hicimos sujeto. Un qué, es como de qué. What es qué. Entonces tú dices, I'm sorry, any what? ¿Algún qué? Y ya te dicen, no, pues un parque, ¿no? Pero en este caso tenemos, recuerden que las W question. Uno es how, que es cómo. Where es dónde. When es cuándo. What es qué. Y why es por qué. Aquí tenemos how far, how much. What kind of, when, and where. No tenemos why. Ok. En este caso te está preguntando, is there an outdoor swimming pool around here? Te está preguntando si hay una alberca por aquí. Y te dice, actually there is. Sí, por cierto, sí lo hay. It's opposite the band. Opposite está opuesto al parque. Entonces aquí la persona te dice, excuse me, it is. Where, exacto, porque le estaba preguntando del lugar dónde. Excuse me, it's where. Disculpe, ¿dónde? Prácticamente. O está dónde. Okay.
Mhm.
So here we have where. You know, okay. Here we have the answers. Okay. Number 3. You know, movie tickets cost 12. They are expensive. They cost
How much?
How
how
much?
much? Yes. ¿Cuánto? Ellos cuestan cuánto? They cost how much? Okay. Number 4. They have great outdoor concerts every night until 10. I'm sorry.
When?
When?
Okay. Until when? ¿Hasta cuándo? No, sorry. What time? Yes, what time? What time? But in this case, it's not what time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. They have great outdoors. Or what kind of? Okay, when? Okay, what time? They have great outdoor concerts every night until 10. Sorry, until what time? Okay.
Okay.
Igual podríamos decir until when. Okay, number 5. So are there any museums in the city? Yes, there are a science museum about 5 minutes away. I'm sorry, it is?
How far?
How far? How far? It's like, como like a, ¿qué tan lejos, no? Oh, yes, in this guys.
Mhm.
Number 6, there are some good Thai restaurants here. There are some good.
Right.
What kind of restaurants?
Mhm.
There are some good, because here you have the information good Thai. Okay, buenos restaurantes Thai. Y aquí te dice, there are some good. What kind of restaurants? In this case, you need to know el tipo de restaurante que te dijo. Guys, have you ever eaten in one of these, maybe in another kind of restaurants? For example, you have eaten Mexican food, or even you have eaten Russian food, or I don't know. Have you ever?
Japanese food, maybe.
Japanese food, yes. Okay,
Come for-
okay. Hello, Claudia. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. This is a link, Claudia.
Thank you.
Maybe you were entering another link, right? Okay. Okay, we are on the page 59. Okay, please can you put your number on the chat, because we have a group on WhatsApp just for news, for some information. Thank you. Okay, so here we have a listening strategy, stories, information. Listen to the start of 6 conversation at a visitor center. What do you think each person says? Next to check this information. Okay, but this this activity is gonna be complete in our next class. Okay, and in our next class, we're going to start with this text. Okay, so before finish the class, we are gonna make the same exercise in conversation, okay? Just one person have to give an information, and the other person try to make an echo questions, okay? For example, I'm gonna give the information. Guys, do you know where is my cell phone? What would be the echo question? Do you know where is my cell phone?
Mm,
We are going to use what, why, where. For example,
what?
What?
but okay, but in this case is what, like que? But in this case, do you know where is my cell phone?
Excuse me.
Sorry,
What?
your what?
Actually, what?
Your what? Okay, or for example, do you know? For example, I went to the new park. Sorry. Y ponemos where. ¿Fuiste a dónde? Did you go where? Y estamos reemplazando new park. Where. ¿Ok? ¿Sí, chicos? Bueno, miren, de tarea, ustedes me van a hacer un ejemplo de este tipo de preguntas, ¿ok? Ustedes ponen, por ejemplo, I went to the new park. Sorry, did you go where? O I see you at 5 p.m. Do you say you see me at what time? Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So for the next class, we're going to start with these echo questions. Right, guys?
Okay.
Okay, guys.